Hello, everyone. It's us again, the people of TV Days Drama Digest, bringing you the latest updates and hottest gossip from your favorite soap operas. Today, we have a particularly emotional topic to dive into: Steve's shocking departure from Salem. Fans have been left wondering, why did Steve leave? What happened to him? Let's dig deeper into this mystery and unravel the reasons behind his dramatic exit. As many of you know, Steve has been increasingly troubled by suspicions about Abigail's true identity. The tension began when Steve asked Kayla to run another DNA test, doubting that Abigail was truly his niece. Steve, ever the vigilant protector, couldn't shake the feeling that something was off about Abigail's sudden arrival in their lives. He feared that the truth was being hidden, and worse, that the DNA results they had were manipulated. But here's where things get complicated. Kayla disagreed. She was adamant that the test results were accurate and refused to entertain the possibility that Abigail was lying. After all, Kayla completely trusted Mark, the man who had conducted the test. To her, questioning his work was unnecessary. However, what Kayla didn't know is that Mark wasn't the man she believed him to be. Behind the scenes, Mark was under enormous pressure, torn between loyalty to his work and the dangerous grip that Clyde had on him. Clyde had a vice-like hold on Mark, threatening his mother's life if he didn't comply with his sinister demands. Mark had no choice but to tamper with the DNA results, hiding the fact that the real imposter wasn't Abigail but rather Mark's own sister, Maren. A shocking twist, right? Maren had been posing as Abigail all along, and it was all orchestrated by Clyde for reasons yet to be fully uncovered. Steve, in his relentless pursuit of the truth, began investigating Clyde to uncover what was really happening. However, despite his best efforts, he kept hitting dead ends. Clyde was a slippery foe, always one step ahead, and Steve couldn't gather the evidence he needed to expose the truth. His frustration grew as the lies continued to pile up, but his resolve never wavered. Steve knew that Abigail, or rather, Maren, was not who she claimed to be, and he was determined to prove it. Realizing that the answers he sought could no longer be found in Salem, Steve made the heart-wrenching decision to leave. He couldn't stay in a town where he was surrounded by people who refused to believe him, not even Kayla, the woman he loved most in the world. For Steve, there was no other option. He had to go out into the world, chase down every lead, and find the undeniable proof that would force everyone to see that Abigail was an imposter. His departure was not just about proving a point, it was about protecting his family and loved ones. Steve feared that if Maren's deception went on too long, the consequences would be catastrophic. But leaving Salem wasn't easy. As he packed his bags, there was a deep sense of loss. Steve knew he might not return for a long time. He knew that leaving meant potentially losing the trust of his family, but the stakes were too high to stay idle. He was chasing a truth that no one else wanted to believe. Now, the big question on everyone's mind: will Steve's journey lead him to the evidence he needs? His search for Abigail's true identity is fraught with dangers, and the longer he's away, the more the people of Salem might start to forget his suspicions. Will Steve return with the proof that finally exposes Maren's lies, or is he doomed to roam endlessly, searching for answers that remain just out of reach? And let's not forget the emotional toll this is taking on Kayla. Will she continue to stand by Mark, or will the seeds of doubt planted by Steve start to take root? As the days pass and Steve remains missing, will she begin to question her own certainty? Will she regret not believing Steve when he needed her most? Steve's departure from Salem has left viewers on the edge of their seats. This isn't just another simple exit, it's the start of a gripping mystery that could unravel everything we thought we knew about Abigail and the lives of those closest to her. Will Steve's absence be temporary, or are we saying a final goodbye to one of Salem's most beloved characters? And if he does come back, will it be with the proof he so desperately seeks, or will it be too late? We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe TV Days Drama Digest for more updates on Days of Our Lives.